So let's talk about some of the things that went right in that code. What do y'all think?
Wearing our PPE.
We're wearing the right PPE. What else?
I think we got in here pretty quickly.
Considering you had to dress up.
Yeah.
Okay, what else? Y'all switched out appropriately. There was, most of the time there was only 5 people in here at one time. I think initially there might have been 6, but then somebody stepped out. So that was good, making sure everybody was outside that needed to be outside and everybody was inside was necessary to what was happening.
I feel like I walked into a very organized situation where people knew what they had pre-assigned roles, they knew what they were doing. When I asked for role assignments, everyone knew what they were doing. So I felt like, I don't know if that was assigned out previously prior to that, or I feel
I
like
have to say, as an outside, watching the outside, I love that Trish, Leslie, Theola, immediately they're like, I gotta grab my N95. Even Lauren, gotta grab my N95, which is good. I think one of the opportunities when we have float nurses, like Natalie doesn't have an N95. And I had to stop her before she came in. She's like, oh, I don't have an N95. So maybe moving forward, if we have float nurses, that might be something to think about too.
Did everyone have goggles on as well? Yes. Good.
But I thought that was fantastic that they knew that. So good job, ladies, on that. Protecting yourselves.
You can't see the smile. I'm like,
Respiratory too. Mercedes threw on her N95.
Yeah.
Where's she? Oh, there she is.
As soon as Mercedes came in and as soon as Jalil came in, 2 people left the room. So that was good. Okay, now let's talk about some of the things we felt we needed to work on.
Documentation.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Documentation.
I think there was a little iffy on, do we go to the board or the computer?
Yeah.
So in real life, you won't have to wonder what patient you're documenting on. So that will help.
Oh, true.
You'll be able to pull them up right away. Does everybody in here know where to document a code? Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of the unfortunate thing with a mock.
No.
You can't just quickly pull up a patient and start documenting. I mean, we don't want to do that on a real life patient because that would be bad. But we do want to do it in real time on the documenter. Now, when we have our PUI or positive patients, that's going to be really challenging with 5 people. I mean, me coming in here, I forgot about, you guys can't log in to do the documentation, but even just me, I was not supposed to count, but I was a 6th person, which would be very helpful. Yes, but we won't have that. And
Is there only supposed to be 5?
So ideally, I think, and this is what Dr. Jalil was saying, during the code, you know, when you're switching off with the compression, you document, right?
Yeah, it was. I mean, it becomes very hard.
Yeah.
I can only imagine if someone's not used to documenting a code, like non-ICU, non-ER floors, to jump into that role and then also in 2 minutes switch out to doing compressions and then resuming what someone else did. I don't even know if we can suggest that if a situation where you figure out in the first 1 or 2 minutes that you can't do it on the code navigator, just stop doing it.
Yes.
Get to the board and just let's do our thing first, and then we can retrospectively try to.
Because what's the most important part of documentation? What are we tracking?
Every 2 minutes.
Every 2 minutes for what? Pulse check and compression rounds, and then what else? Meds, right? So if all else, we can always add the fluff, but keeping track of that is key. And when we're dealing with this type of code, it's going to be teamwork. Because there's only 5. There's a ton of people that can pass stuff. I mean, there's like 12 of us out here, but only 5 in here. What did you find, Kristen?
No, everybody responded very quickly. The first nurse was in here by 1 minute and 30 seconds. And respiratory was in at 2.5 minutes. They had already brought the bag in right before she walked in though. And it has the filter on it. And again, they were real good about saying that respiratory was coming in and the Jalil was coming in, so somebody needed to come out. Everybody was very aware of needing to trade places.
Next time we probably would have to get the PAPR ready for the doctor prior to insurance. That's a good point. Well,
If
they
there's not an MD in the room, just have someone run for a PAPR before.
Yeah, because like Lee would have needed a PAPR
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Jordan, who
Someone
usually
getting
charges, needs, the guys, scruff.
Yeah.
Would need a pepper, eye jobs would need a pepper. That's a good point.
Here. Okay.
And then,
Did we not have an IO in the crash cart? I heard that.
there's not.
We don't, but
We
they
found
bring
that
us
out the
for
other
real
day,
time.
didn't we?
Yeah, there's,
Yes.
They do bring them.
Normally it's in the backpack.
it's in the
Yeah.
bag that
Okay.
the ICU nurse
Mhm.
brings up.
And then what was the? Oh, and then intubations. Is this only for this? That the blades and the handles are not matching?
It's our education box.
Yeah.
So
No, I just wanna make sure.
He could not intubate the patient.
This is trash.
They keep up with their box.
with us before.
Yeah. I was like, Tori, he's usually shocked too.
And I think that was one of the things we could work on too, is making sure,
I was hoping
like
you'd
me
see
being
the
embedded
others.
in, that I'm also coming over here, so if we want to shop, I can do that as well.
Or try to keep the AED closer
Mhm.
to,
That way, yeah.
because the
Keep
cord
it on
should
the
be long
table.
enough that we keep it close to where you're doing meds as well, so that the same person can be rhythm checker and shocker if they need to.
And thank you, team, for taking it seriously, because by doing this practice, you will get better, and you'll remember, okay, we can't take the card in, gotta hand in the defibrillator, like those kind of things, because most of this unit is now Pooly or positive, so, that's very important. So thank you for not being like, oh, it's a mock, bye. It's good that you did practice.
And we in ICU, we've done mocks and we've ran PUI codes and COVID codes, and they're always not the way you want them to be run. So if we do this, they'll be a little better than what we would do. We'd still not be perfect, and we're aiming for that, but it's hard to do in all the situation we're in.
The plastic,
Mhm.
that was a good, I don't know who said, let's get the plastic or whatever, but if it was
You
out
did?
there.
Yeah, so you
Oh.
also
A lot of people forget that part.
Yeah.
So,
The
and that's an
crash cart
important
has
part.
it on there, so good job on that.
The ER didn't know what we were talking about last time we had a code with that. We're like, the plastic!
I think the ED has a.
They have a box
actual
or something.
now.
Mm-hmm.
Are they using it? No. It's very hard to intubate you.
Oh.
We invited box, yeah.
I think Chinoy tried with it.
Any feedback from you, ladies?
I just think it's hard switching. It's the only part. It's like if we had one more person, it would help a lot.
I know.
Yeah, I was dying. I'm like, I don't know how effective I am at this point.
And then Leslie was on a stool that does not have any rubber at the bottom, I think.
That was the education one, right? Because ours all do. I was like,
Oh, ours
whoa.
and ICU look like that.
Oh, ours are steel with the rubber on the
Yeah,
bottom?
yeah.
Okay.
Because the
was
last
like-
thing I want is one of our staff to fall and hurt themselves while trying to save a life here.
Will you write
Thank
that
you
down,
for caring for
Kristen?
Leslie. We heard that. Leslie's gonna fall. We're like,
Kudos to Jalil.
yeah. And then our
For joining us.
the RSI kit we do have, FYI, we have 2 up front and we have 1 in the back here now. So we have multiple everywhere instead of just the one on the whole floor.
And if you were to send someone to grab it, the pharmacy too, they can help you,
Mm-hmm.
and then you would just hand like you would the drugs. Code drug.
Yeah, last time I think we took it, threw it all in the room to everybody.
Natural instinct.
And then pharmacy was like, wait, where's everything? And we're like, eh.